Hello there, faithful viewers. Today we'll be finishing off the stories told at Grobbmas, and I, Greatfather Winter, will continue as your narrator. Moron begins. Ahem. One day I was wandering Durotar, and I came across this camp of trolls. This camp of trolls, they turned out to be friendly. Or so I thought. They invited me into their camp for the night. And I drank and partook of their troll festivities. I was drinking troll sweat after troll sweat. Just dancing and hitting on the ladies. And before I know it, I am blacked out. And I wake up to a hacksaw at my horn. I was like, no, no. Still, the trolls, they didn't listen. They continued to hacksaw my horn all the way off. I was devastated. Though I was outnumbered. I had to give in against my will. No, they don't grow back. Anyway, it turns out they turned me horn into a ritual cup. The dang troll! A ritual cup! Then they gave it to some troll god as an offering. I still do not know of the location of my missing horn. And that's it. Thanks for listening. Ine starts. Happy holidays, everyone. Allow me to tell you a poem. The trolls are funny and have secrets untold. The blood elves, well, they just get trolled. The Taurens are peaceful and kind. The goblins are quite hard to find. The orcs have a mighty roar. The undeads have a thirst for war. These are the horde we all know and love. The next ones you see beat the ones above. The dwarves are born to be hunters. The gnomes are sick of the punters. The humans build great cities of gold. The night elf leaders are kind of old. The Draenei come from far away. And I guess the Worgen have to stay. Dadsky says, "We'll be right back."
Yeah, man.
Ranharek says, "Ahem, just a little story I wrote on my way up the mountain. I hope you enjoy." It's called The Greedy Winter Squirrel. It was the winter season. The cold northern air blew through the pines. A valley untouched by alliance or horde, man or mer, ruled only by creatures of horn and fur. Down, down, down to the valley below was a grumpy old squirrel with a hoard of acorns. He was fat and bristled, and his pelt was grey. He had the biggest tree in the woods, and he liked it that way. He would always hoard the largest nuts to himself, never sharing or caring or helping out. Why help others when only himself mattered most? He would sit snug in his tree and covet his treasure with glee. The other creatures of the woodland realm were not so stuffy. They meandered amongst the glade and glen, sharing their bounty. When a fearsome blizzard suddenly blew through the valley, everyone else gathered about to weather it out. Warm and strong was their community of fur that they hardly felt the biting chill that cut through their world. Alone sat the squirrel in his large gnarled tree. Old and rotten, it did not survive the relentless storm. Crack, snap, sunder it went, and fell down to the forest floor. Cracking open like a trove, nuts and acorns galore, the greedy squirrel chittered and screeched, trying to save his precious feast. But he had no friends or neighbors nearby who could share their warmth on this coldest of nights. Next came the morn. The blizzard did break. Nearby squirrels and critters found a bountiful harvest strewn all across the forest floor. And an oddly familiar-looking ice-covered statue. Take what morals you can from this tale. Thank you, and have a happy holiday. Nalo starts. Once there was a man drinking hard at the Dalaran bar on Grobbmas. a man noticed and came up and asked, "What was the matter?" He said his wife was cheating on him, and he didn't know what to do about it. So the guy leaned closely and said, "Why don't I kill him for you?" Her, I mean. His wife. Anyway. He said, "That would be great, but I'm not a rich guy and can't pay for something like that." "That's okay," the man said. "I'll do it for 2 gold. Since it's Grobbmas. My name's Artie, and I'll kill your wife for 2 gold. So the guy said his wife would be at the auction house the next day, wearing a red dress. So Artie goes to the auction house the next day and sees a woman in a red dress and strangles her. Then on the way out, he sees another woman in a red dress and strangles her too. Then he sees a third woman in a red dress, taps her on her shoulder, and asks if she's been cheating on her husband. She says she is, so he strangles her too. Everyone has seen Artie kill 3 women in the auction house, so he gets arrested. The newspaper reads the next day. Artie chokes 3 for 2 gold at the auction house. Nilo then bows out graciously. And so ends story time at Grobbmas. I'll say, that deal on artichokes sure did sound good. Happy holidays, everyone.